Hi, today's video is about how to clone garlic, which is super fun, easy, and will also ensure that you have better harvest and bigger garlic bulbs than you usually would have. What you need to understand is that only hardneck varieties can be cloned. The reason is that only hardneck varieties produce stalk on the top of which you can see bulbils like now behind me. I do have a video about 3 main types of varieties of garlic, so you can watch it after this to understand better which ones will produce those bulbils and which ones not. So here it is. The first rule is only use hardneck variety of garlic. Why would you want to do it? The main thing is because this way you can renovate your garlic variety. Because those diseases and pests that can be stored in your bulb when you use it as cloves to grow your garlic will not be there, and also diseases in the soil which might come to your cloves will not be there as well. So this is usually much better way to get plants which are not diseased and not full of pests. In terms of the of those bulbils, they are basically clones of the mother plant. These are not flowers, so they don't cross-pollinate. They produce exactly garlic with exactly the same DNA as the clove which you grew. So this is actually a very natural way to grow garlic, because garlic have a 2-year cycle. So when you plant it in the first year, it produces those bulbils. Then when you would plant bulbils, let's say it was a 0 year. Now you're planting bulbils, it's the first year, and those bulbils will grow in a kind of a small clove like this. And then next year from this clove you would get a full garlic with different cloves, several cloves depending on what variety you used. In order to plant those bulbils, you can use general planting and care instructions that you can find in a series of my videos that you can see now and can watch after this video. And the only difference is that you should plant them a little bit higher than otherwise you would plant your cloves, because they are smaller. So as a general rule for bulbs, you should plant them 3 times the depth, 3 times the height of the bulbil. When you plant garlic using cloves, what you do is take the biggest bulbs available and take biggest cloves from those biggest bulb, and then you get a big garlic, but it would not be bigger than the one which you grew before. That's a traditional way of growing it. If you grow those bulbils, then if you can give them good nutrition, then you can get even bigger harvest and bigger bulbils than you. You can use the bigger bulbils in order to produce mature garlic, and then you can use smaller bulbils in order to get green garlic. Those leaves that you can eat early spring, they would be much tastier and softer than green leaves which are grown from cloves. It is very easy to lose those small bulbils in the soil, so it's recommended to grow them in container or in a raised bed in the area where you exactly know that you planted them, because when they become dry, you can lose some of them in the soil because you won't be able to find them and harvest them. So when do you harvest those bulbils? You see that first you get this stalk, and then it opens and creates a beautiful onion-like flower. You have to wait until those seeds fully mature and starts drying. At this point, you can cut this stalk and let it somewhere in a shade to dry. I usually dry them in a paper bag in order not to lose any bulbils during the process of drying them. I do have a full playlist on how to grow garlic, so do check it right after this video, and you can see now how to access it with this. I hope you'll find it useful, and don't forget to subscribe to get notified about my other videos. Bye.